Mic check.
Audio 2-3.
Mic check.
Audio 2-3.
Mic check.
Audio 2-3. Check 1, 2.
Good morning. We're going to get started. It is 11 a.m. and all the commissioners are present, so we'll begin the agenda meeting for today, Wednesday, January 29th. I would ask those who are participating on the call to please mute your phone unless you need to speak. Today, there are 6 tariffs and new orders, but before we get to the orders, we do have minutes to approve from the January 23rd, 2025 agenda. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to those minutes? Seeing none, all those in favor of approving those minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? By a vote of 5-0, those minutes are approved. We also have minutes to approve from the January 23rd public meeting with MISO and SPP. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to those minutes? Seeing none, all those in favor of approving those minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? By a vote of 5-0, those minutes are approved. First tariff in order today before us is in file number GR-2024-0157. In the matter of Summit Natural Gas, changes to the company's Purchased Gas Adjustment, or PGA clause. On November 3rd of 2023, the Commission opened this case to receive the 2022 through 2023 PGA and Actual Cost Adjustment, or ACA, filings of Summit. On December 12th of last year, staff filed its recommendation and stated that it had conducted an audit of the billed revenues and the actual natural gas costs that were included in Summit's computations of its ACA balances. Staff recommended ending ACA balances and some monetary adjustments to those balances, as well as some recommendations regarding Summit's policies and practices. Summit responded and accepted all of staff's non-monetary recommendations, but stated that Summit had found an error in that information that it had provided to staff for one of its service areas and provided an updated billing correction to staff. Staff replied and stated it agreed with Summit's proposed corrections. No other filings have been received. Thus, the order before us adopts the recommendations by staff as corrected by Summit and sets the ending ACA balances. With that, I recommend we approve the order version number 1. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I support the order.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I support the order.
All those in favor of approving this order, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? By a vote of 5-0, that order is approved. Second tariff and new order today is in file number CA-2025-0187 in the matter of the application of Mark Twain Communications Company for expanded designation as an eligible telecommunications carrier, or ETC, for purposes of receiving federal and state lifeline and disabled support. On December 18th, Mark Twain requested to expand its designation as an ETC to be eligible to provide lifeline and disabled service. Mark Twain requested to expand its ETC designation on a statewide basis for the purposes of receiving federal low-income and Missouri Universal Service Fund support. Mark Twain also requested a waiver of the Commission's 60-day notice requirement. On January 16th, staff filed its recommendation stating it conducted an investigation and recommended the Commission approve Mark Twain's requests. Staff stated Mark Twain met the Commission's rule requirements governing ETCs. Therefore, the order before us grants Mark Twain's request for expanded ETC designation to receive federal low-income and Missouri USF support on a statewide basis, and further grants Mark Twain a waiver of the 60-day notice requirement. With that, I recommend we approve the order, version number 1. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I support the order.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I support the order.
All those in favor of approving this order, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 5-0, that order is approved. Third tariff and new order before us is in file number EC-2024-0015, Timothy Allegri versus Evergy Missouri West. On December 19th, 2024, the Commission issued its order dismissing complaints in this matter after Evergy dismissed its circuit court condemnation suits involving complaints. Those circuit court cases closed, and Evergy stated the transmission line relocation project in controversy was on an indefinite hold. On January 9th, complainants Timothy and Denise Allegri jointly filed a timely application for rehearing. On January 10th, OPC filed a timely application for rehearing and reconsideration. Section 3D6-500, subsection 1, states that the Commission shall grant an application for rehearing if in its judgment sufficient reason therefore may be made to appear. Evergy has not relocated the electric transmission line in question, nor presented a plan to do so. There is simply no issue requiring a Commission decision. Therefore, it is the judgment of the Commission that the applications for rehearing do not demonstrate a sufficient reason to rehear or reconsider this matter. As stated in the Commission's December 19th order, the complaints in this matter have been dismissed, but without prejudice. If Evergy does relocate the electric transmission line or files a plan for authority to do so in the future, at that time, any party to this matter may file a new complaint if that party believes Evergy has violated a statute, tariff, or Commission rule, decision, or order in doing so. Therefore, the order before us denies the applications for rehearing and reconsideration. With that, I recommend we approve the order version number 1. Commissioner Coleman.
I support the order.
Commissioner Holzman.
I'm in support of the order.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I'm in support.
Commissioner Mitchell.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I support the order, but just have a couple of comments I'd like to make about this. One is I understand the Allegri's frustration with this, and I think it's imperative that the company always provide complete and accurate information to the parties that they're dealing with on these sorts of acquisition matters. I would strongly encourage the company to put into place procedures and protocols that would ensure that that happens. I'd also like to encourage the Allegri's or any other party that has any concerns when and if this project should ever move forward to bring those concerns forward to the Commission. So with that, I do support this order.
Thank you, Commissioner Mitchell. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor of approving this order, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 5-0, that order is approved. The 4th, 5th, and 6th tariff and new orders for today are all orders of rulemakings, so we'll take all of these orders together. And they are in file numbers SX-2025-0116 in the matter of the Commission's proposed rule on 20 CSR 4240-60.050 and a proposed rescission of 20 CSR 4240-3.305 relating to filing requirements for sewer utility applications for certificates of convenience and necessity. File number WX-2025-0117 in the matter of the Commission's proposed rule on 20 CSR 4240-50.060 and the proposed rescission of 20 CSR 4240-3.600 relating to filing requirements for water utility applications for certificates of convenience and necessity, and file number OX-2025-0118 in the matter of the Commission's proposed rule on 20 CSR 4240-10.185 relating to petitions for water and sewer infrastructure rate adjustments. All of these are final orders of rulemaking that rescind outdated water and sewer CCN rules, promulgate updated water and sewer CCN rules, and promulgate application requirements for WSERA, which was passed by the General Assembly in 2021. The Commission had a comment period and public hearings for all of these rulemakings. Like many of these prior rulemakings, the Commission has promulgated recently. These were all suggestions brought forth by staff, and the commission is grateful for staff's continued efforts to improve the commission's rules and for our stakeholders' feedback to make sure that those rules operate in the best way possible. So with that, I recommend we approve all of the orders, all of which are version number 1s. Commissioner Coleman.
I support all 3 orders.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Holzman.
I support all the orders.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I support all the orders.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I support the orders as well.
All those in favor of approving all 3 orders, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 5-0, those orders are approved.
Madam Chair, just to clarify, there are actually 5 orders in the 3 cases.
Do I need to change my, I don't think I need,
As long as the commission is aware that that's what their vote was intended. I just wanted to clarify. There's 2 orders in each of the CCN, one to rescind and one for the rule.
Madam Chair, let's just do it again.
I actually think that it's listed on the agenda as 3 cases, so I think it is the vote on 3 cases. So based upon that and then, following how it was noticed,
As long as that's what each of the commissioners intended with their vote, I think you're fine.
Judge,
Yes.
we are voting on 3 orders, correct?
It's actually 5 orders. There are 2 orders in each of the CCN cases. 1 order of rulemaking for the new rule and 1 order of rulemaking that rescinds the old rule. It's just a technicality, but since the word
Okay.
3 was said, I wanted to make sure that it was
Okay.
clear.
Madam Chair,
yes.
I support all the orders.
Thank you. Commissioner
I also support
Holzman.
all the orders.
Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
I support all of the orders.
Commissioner Mitchell.
I support all the orders.
All those in favor of supporting all the orders, please say aye.
Well,
Aye.
hold on
Aye.
first.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you support all the orders.
All of them. Yeah.
Can
All
we
right.
have that vote again?
Yeah.
I didn't get to vote.
All those in favor of approving all of the orders, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? Motion carries. All of the orders are approved. Last on the agenda today is scheduling. So we will have agenda at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, February 5th, Thursday, February 13th, Thursday, February 20th, and we will have agenda Thursday, February 27th at 12 noon. The week of Thursday, February 27th through Wednesday, March 12th, we have an evidentiary hearing in case WR-2024-0320 in the matter of Missouri American Water Company's request for authority to implement a general rate increase for water and sewer service. That will be here in hearing room 310 at 9 a.m. with Judge Sire. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to the schedule? Hearing none. Any other business before the commission? Also hearing none. We are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank
Madam
you,
Chair.
Madam Chair.